Peggy 18.
I'm Samuels. I work for the company. It's about your mother. We think we may have found her, Amanda. We get to shut the book. Ripley.
All right. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Don here from Upload, and happy Friday. So, man, looking at that trailer, can you believe that this game is from 2014? I mean, it still blows my mind that all those years ago, we started getting hunted by a xenomorph in Alien Isolation. And now, flash forward to 2025, and we're about to get to do it with hands. So super excited for this one. Want to thank everyone who is coming by to join our stream. This is Friday. You know, this is when we do our live game streams. We just have some fun with our audience. So want to thank all of you for coming by. I also want to thank our hosts, our patrons, Mike Manzano, Holonet, Podum, this developer of Smash Drums, and XR Developer News for, helping us to do what we do here at Upload VR. And if you don't mind, give us a shout. Join us over at the site. Join us here on the channel. We would appreciate it. So, all right, today I don't really see anybody joining in the chat just yet. So probably just going to give it a second here, let an audience build up. Got a few people starting to join in, and I want to thank you for coming by. And then we're going to go ahead and switch headsets and get started in the game. Now, I am by myself today. Ian and Beck are off again. Beck is really getting ready for our showcase that's already scheduled out there. So if you guys haven't seen that, mark your calendars. It is coming up, and it is going to be an amazing show. The rest of the team, we're all getting ready for AWE. You got that coming up in a couple of weeks. So start to plan our coverage for that. A lot of us are actually going to be out there for the event. So this is going to be really cool to see a lot of us together. But yeah. So, all right, I guess no one is really filing in early today, so I'm going to probably jump into game and get started. Now, once I jump into the game, I won't really be able to see your chat, but I will jump back and take chat breaks from time to time, probably run just about an hour, what we normally do here on Fridays. So, all right, I hope you guys enjoy it. In my opinion, this is still one of the scariest games in VR to date, and I think it's about to get a lot scarier with some hand presence. So, all right, I'm gonna flip over the transition screen, and we will get started. All right, here we are, Alien Isolation. So, this game, for people who aren't familiar with the history of it, I did a little write-up that we dropped on the site today. If you haven't had a chance yet, go check that out. Talks a little bit about the history, not much, just kind of lightly touches on that. But you know, this was kind of, I don't know, like it was a little bit of a punch in the gut to the VR community. They started showing this on early Oculus development kits. I think it was like DK2, and it. I don't know. It never came to pass, and you know, a lot of people got really excited that we were about to get our first, you know, experience here in Alien Isolation in pre-consumer VR days, and then, you know, so then boom, it's gone, and nobody knew why. Sega never really said anything other than it wasn't meant to be a game. It was just a showcase demo for Oculus. So yeah, all right, I'm going to go ahead and continue here where we left off. And luckily, that is right at the point where we are about to see the Xenomorph for the first time. Bear with me here, sorry. Reset my view. And there we go. Okay, so very, very cool. Hitting buttons, smashing buttons. Okay, so got my gun here. Yeah, we are ready to rock. And man, so awesome to have hands in the game. All right, now this is just released, so still a little early. It's not 100% perfect here. As I slide out of position. For some reason, I have a little issue with my controller here. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh, buddy. Okay, sorry about this, guys. Hold on just a second. I'm actually having an issue with my controller. You know, it wouldn't be a Friday game stream without some tech issues here, so stand by. For some reason, the game is not wanting to play nice with my Rift controllers, or my Quest controllers here. Stand by, sorry. Okay, let's see, are we back? Yes, all right, there we go. Now I've got use of my controller. All right, fantastic. Okay. So we need to find the override switch here. All get out will break loose. And for anybody who's just joining the stream, I want to thank you for coming by. This is our Friday game stream, so if you're not familiar with what I'm playing today, I am playing 2014's Alien Isolation, but in a completely new way with hands, thanks to the GRAND-MotherVR Mod that just dropped from JayP. That is in public release now. They have been testing that for a while, but now anybody who wants to grab it can go over to the Flat to VR Discord and you can grab that. Now, show here one of the things that it does fix that is so much better than it was in the original Alien Isolation. Is the terminals here. Now they are readable, usable. Oops, as I smashed the wrong button here. Yeah, so I mean, it was, you couldn't read the text on them before, and it was very, very difficult to manipulate. Obviously 6 DOF hands, got grip, just pulls out your gun there, so very cool. Now again, there is still some glitchiness. Some of that might be that right before the stream I had to switch to my Quest 3S, And the controllers are acting a little weird here, but it's still playable. So we're going to continue on. So I'm just maxed out on that already. Oh man, this game is so atmospheric. You know, and it does. It really reminds me, and I kind of mentioned this in my write-up today, that, you know, Sergio's had to have taken some inspiration for Rogue Incursion from this. I mean, it just, graphically, it just looks so similar. Now, obviously, they're all set in the Aliens franchise, so that, you know, that's going to have a very similar look, but it just, you know, just these parts of the games, just the exploration parts here, it just feels similar to what I recently played. Now, this did also get a graphics overhaul, so there's a lot of graphics polish that we weren't seeing in the original game that we are seeing in this one now, and I got to tell you, it really does look good. Now, I am seeing still some weirdness, like some reflection weirdness going on here. You got to turn off the planar reflections, and even then, I've still got some light mismatch between the two eyes. This is a very early version of this mod, so I do not expect it to be perfect in any way. I am actually personally blown away by the fact that we're even doing this. This is something that, quite honestly, I never thought, I can actually talk with my hands like I do in real life, I never thought we would actually see in VR. I never thought we would actually get the true, what we had hoped for, Alien Isolation experience, you know, for those of us who are OG and, you know, watched those Reddit posts happen during the day, and, you know, saw this getting demoed and thinking, oh man, we're about to get our first super cool AAA quality, you know, VR game, and then to have it yanked and not get a really good explanation for it, it was hard. It was disheartening. I mean, it really, I don't know, it kind of hurt. It's still to this day, to some of us, like, I love Aliens. I love the franchise. So I wanted to experience this back then. And then, you know, of course, Nibre did an amazing job, you know, exposing the hidden code and you know, actually starting the whole process with the MotherVR mod. But Mother, while it let us play this game, it didn't let us enjoy it. I mean, I guess I did enjoy it, but I don't know. This has just been a completely better experience. So, okay, I'll quit yapping and start trying to actually find out what I'm supposed to do here. So, I think I know it's up through there. Yeah. Got to go to facility control, but oh, I'm dreading it. I don't want to, because I know the minute I do this, all hell breaks loose and the hunt is on from here on out. And yeah, but we do what we do. Okay, all right, let's go get hunted. All right, I think it's upstairs. Frame. Go. Okay, gotta use the tuner. These were also things that were really difficult to use. Let's see. And there we go. And in this one, it's still, you know, it kind of locks in place there, but it's a lot easier to actually manipulate now. Okay. Got it. Code accepted. Very good. And obviously some weirdness with, you know, graphics glitches and, you know, like gun hanging in midair here. something bad's about to go down. But, oh, there you are. You don't see me. You don't see me. We're just going to go over here. Ah, but I got to get through there, I think. Or do I need to go downstairs? Yeah, there's... It's like I'm sticking tight to the corners here because I don't want it to see me. Okay. God, where is that terminal? Tech Support HQ, Tech Workshop. It's in there. All right, it's in the Tech Workshop. There we go. Oh, I've already activated it. That's why. Oh my God! See, it's like sometimes it'll just come up like right behind you. Oh man. That's just not cool. Okay. Okay, so sorry guys. I thought that our save was right when it first drops down on me, and I guess it actually saved me after that position. So, but there we have it. Wow. All right, first time we see the Xenomorph. All right, so now let's see if we can get out of here then. Man, I really need that flamethrower about now. That would be really nice. I was very happy to get this. Let's see, where am I supposed to go? Okay, I need to get to the elevator. Reception. Okay. Decontamination. Where is it? Locked. Okay, so there's got to be a vent that will get me past it then. That one's going to come out there. There's nothing to activate. Of course, I would start a stream right here where I'm going to get stuck. And I don't have Beck in my ear to tell me what to do today. So I might have to take a little chat break if anybody knows where I'm supposed to go from here. It has been so many years since I played this. I don't need any bonding agent. I'm maxed out. Okay, here's the Works archive. So now I'm way on the other side of this station. The room. Okay. Oh. I just had a weird message about something being in my charging port. Okay. Tech workshops. Hack the elevator to seek some communications. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to do. There's got to be another terminal then that I'm missing. It's like it's right there. What up? None of these terminals do anything. Huh. Okay. Can't get into decontamination. That leads back where I was. And this goes nowhere. Huh. Okay, so looks like we might take our first little chat break here. If anybody out there watching knows how I'm supposed to hack this elevator, please let me know. And, well, wait a minute. It's here. I accessed this terminal earlier, though. Shared audio utility. Huh, it's almost like I'm wondering if there's something that's supposed to be here and it's not. Because there's that email. But you can see when I go into the audio, it's showing 2 slots as well as the utility. Controller's messing up. I really need to get my stick fixed. Yeah, so that is not populating something, and I'm wondering if that utility is where we're supposed to hack this elevator. So, alright, we're going to go ahead and take a chat break real quick and see if anybody knows what I'm supposed to do here. Let's see here. Hey, we got Jack B in the chat. I got Steve153. Hey, thanks guys for joining. So yeah, John got jump scared by the interstellar tittle beast. Hey, funny. Wait, we have hand controller tracking and alien isolation. Yeah, big bangers. That's exactly what we're here to show today. Let's see here. Yeah, and a graphics revamp. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, you got it. You nailed it, Big Bangers. It already has an amazing, environment. I was commenting on that in the beginning of the stream. How I cannot believe that this game is a 2014 release, and it still looks as good as it did even before the graphics overhaul. But yeah, I mean, now it is just mint. It's so atmospheric. I mean, everything just looks polished and nice. And now it'd be great if I could figure out where I'm actually supposed to go here. So if anybody out there does know where I am supposed to go, please let me know. Let's see here. Yeah, always a masterpiece with love. Just too darn long of a campaign. No, I agree. Yeah, it is a good long campaign. I also love the fact that they added like the crew expendable mode for the classic experience with the first Alien crew. So very very cool. And yes, Big Bangers, a graphical update as well. So basically, this is if you go read the article that I dropped today or check out their Discord, you'll see they're trying to do a complete overhaul of the game. So graphics, adding 6 DoF hands, the works here. So very cool. Let's see here if I can get. Looks like what have I done? I think I might have gotten the game stuck here. Stand by. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Here we go. A little more difficult when I don't have a producer with me. Okay. All right. Okay, so sorry about this, guys. Looks like we did have a game crash, so gonna go ahead and throw up the transition screen while I fix that, and we will talk a little more about it. So again, this is not a perfect mod just yet. I have encountered a couple of crashes. Now, I was encountering those even on the original Alien Isolation mod, the Mother mod. So that is, I'm not going to say that is the fault of this mod in any way, shape, or form. So, all right, bear with me here. And we're going to go ahead and get the game restarted. And do want to thank everybody for coming out and checking out what we're doing here today. Stand by. And games. Yeah, no, Big Bangers. Yeah, Stalker 2 crashes are a conditional part of the gameplay. This is probably a little bit on me, a little bit on the game. I mean, I am kind of juggling multiple pieces of tech here by myself. I've got multiple headsets going on. Oops. Yeah, there we go. All right, stand by. Yeah, and I got multiple headsets going on here, so just bear with me here for a minute, folks, while I get this fixed. I do apologize. It is a little more difficult when I am by myself. So, all right. Okay, getting it started right now. Okay, and I think we're back there. So, all right, we'll go ahead and jump back into the game now. And hopefully have no further interruptions here. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay, now my controllers aren't fighting me anymore either. So, very cool. Okay. Now let's see if we can't find this elusive elevator. Got it. All right. There we go. Okay. I know it's in here. There it is. Oh boy. It's like the thing about this game is it really gives you that sensation of being hunted. And I gotta tell you, it's an uncomfortable thing. And I think Creative Assembly knew that back in the day. And you know, you don't really have a lot of run and gun. I do have a gun, but the nature of this one is not run and gun. Oh yeah, okay, that's where I needed to get. Okay. Sequences. Oh, okay, sweet. No, don't you tell me you're behind me. Okay, come on. Oh no, 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 no. Just you stay over there. You don't even see me. You really don't. You don't see me. Open the door! Open the door! What happened? What happened? Okay. I'm wondering if we hit a little glitch again. Because it's not giving me an image here. Everything has just gone black. But I have a map. So again, you know, once again, this is a fresh release of a mod. So we are not expecting this to be 100% bug-free. So we'll go ahead and start it over again. Bear with me. But so far, what I've played up until now has been pretty good. It is ironic, I mean, obviously, because we're streaming today, that we are, you know, having the glitches that we're having, because up until now, it has been a pretty enjoyable experience. Pretty glitch-free. A few crashes to desktop along the way, but nothing major. let's go ahead and see if we can't get restarted again. All right. And we should be streaming this again. Okay, there we go. We'll play. Okay, there we go. We're back. I can see the stream is working. So hopefully this time we can get through it without crashing or dying or a little of both. I do like the little hacking game here, but I will say it gets a little overused. Okay. All right. You just stay down there. Okay, I'm gonna go this way, you go that way. Just all keep our distance. This is nerve-wracking because I know it's out there. I just don't want to turn and look because if I see it, it'll come. Come on. Please. Yes, 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 yes. Let me through. Oh, thank God. Woo. This game really gets your heart racing. Okay, yes, everybody, that you are doing the right thing. Run.
Hello? My name's Ripley. Amanda Ripley. I need your help.
Please take a seat. Someone will be with you shortly.
No wonder Seegson is losing the tech race.
His neck looks really weird. Hack the door. Got a little billboarding here with some of the atmospherics, but again, early implementation. Not really gonna be picky about that kind of stuff right now. And never really on a mod. I mean, you know, it's amazing that we're getting what we have.
Can I help you?
I need to get into comms control. It's urgent.
That is a restricted area.
It's an emergency. Don't you realize what's going on?
Apollo has the situation in hand. Your
Those
registration
weird
is
dead
almost
eyes.
complete.
Forget it. I'll find my own way in.
Yeah, thanks for being helpful. Great customer service there.
I wouldn't advise it.
Okay, need a key card. Don't know that that did anything, but made a little change there. Oh, there! Finally! There is our motion
Some kind of
tracker.
tracker. It's been modified.
Yeah, it has. Alright, and there we go. Just like the gun. And I do love that, how I've got the gun on my right hand, and I've got the motion tracker on my left hand, and those both just pop out with the pull of the grip button. So very, very cool that I can now quickly enable either one of those. Now, one thing that is missing with the hand interactions, obviously, is the ability to reach forward, pick things up, manipulate, and touch buttons. So you are still going to be doing that with a press of A. And combat, you can actually do melee, but you have to initiate it by pressing the trigger to pull out the weapon.
Marie, if you get this, I'm making my way to Seeks and Communications now. I didn't wake you because I knew you'd try and stop me. Please understand, this is our best shot. Someone has got to reestablish communications. We need to make sure the officials back at home know what's going on here. Don't worry about me. I'll be back. I'm not going to leave you.
Oh, cool. Save. Yes. Save often in this game. Save when you can. Now, some of these interactions, you'll notice they start out a little close. Obviously, they work, but you kind of want to back up. Camera is still up in your face a little bit, but so much easier than it was before. Need more scrap. Do I need a shower? Oh, okay. Good to know. Okay, and we also have blueprints. So, you know, there's a crafting in this as well. That's why I'm picking up all this stuff and blueprints. Don't know that we'll actually get to any of that on this stream. Really, main purpose of this was to kind of see the hands in the game now. Okay, and find the tuner. Oh, okay, so this one's a little different. Missed it. No, I actually got it. Ah! Missed it. Got it. Yes, we definitely need those. Hey, Nathy. How you doing? Haven't seen him in a while. Got flashlight batteries, but you know what? Because it looks so cool, we're going to use a flare here. I will not ignite. Oops. There we go. Okay, I mentioned this in the write-up as well. I love the animation with the flare in VR. I mean, it just looks good. So, and you guys who watch our channel know I'm a graphics nerd. I love little nuances like the little whiffs of smoke and the little sparks, and I mean, just the little attentions to detail.
Listen to me. We've got to reestablish long-range communications.
You're becoming hysterical.
Get back! I'm warning you!
Tut, tut. Let's resolve this amicably.
Why does it keep blacking out like that? Assuming that has something to do with my positioning. So sometimes you got to get your head just right, it seems, because I think this is a cutscene and it's moving me inside the cutscene and causing my head to clip, so which blacks out the scene.
They're watching.
Oh, hey, now! Dude! Seriously? Okay, so probably a good time to take another little quick chat break here, see who's watching. So I want to thank anybody who is joining the stream today. Thanks for coming out to check out what we do here on Fridays. So it looks like we've still got Steve153, Big Banger Z, got Jack B in the chat, got Kyle Hoyt. Thank you so much. Kyle, this is on PC. This is the PC version of the game. Currently, that is a great question. The mod only works with the Steam version. So if you do have the good old games or, you know, another version of Alien Isolation, the Epic Store version, I believe, you're not going to be able to use those right now. So you will need the Steam version of this. So let's see here. Just finished 3D conversion last week. Okay, very cool. So it looks like you guys are just talking amongst yourselves. Yeah, sorry about the tech issues earlier. It is a little more difficult when I'm by myself. Let's see here. So, all right. So yeah, it looks like everybody's just talking amongst themselves. Just, you know, I always like to kind of take a moment to check in with you guys, see what you're doing. So we will get back to it. So looks like the stream's been going here for, let's see, my blind eyes can see the TV from there. So right at about an hour, I think we'll play maybe one more round and then we'll probably call it a day. So, okay, let's jump in and make sure we have the right controllers. There we go. All right, and back at it. Okay, very good. Okay, the marker on the edge of the motion tracker. Oh, I see. Okay, the marker. Okay, so that is very helpful. Especially, it would have been very helpful when it came to trying to find the elevator hack earlier. And of course, this is your best friend now in the game. We will be using the motion tracker quite often to stay alive. As well as all of those lockers. Don't have a key card just yet.
Let me in. I need to contact my ship.
Yeah.
I can't allow that. Ripley, Amanda. You have now been locked in on Other. Welcome to Sevastopol.
There's gotta be another way inside.
There's got to be another way. What? Okay. Let's see here.
All new employees must attend an emergency procedure to access.
It's locked. No, I don't need to get back here. It is really easy to get turned around and get lost in here. Luckily, you got a map. Let's see. Comms control access. Find another way to reception. Excuse me, sir. Thank you. Really would like that ion torch. I've had several of those asking for a plasma or ion torch that I do not have. Okay, can I? It's locked. Where's a vent when you need one? Okay. So find another way inside. Reception. Comms control panel. Ah, there's a rewire system. Okay. Where is it? I've got door access active. Huh. It won't let me access the door. What's going on? Power available. Because that takes 3. And I need 1 more power. Alright. Dead end. Need that ion torch. Okay. Can't get in there. Can't get in there. And this is back to here. So... Okay, well... Looks like I am going to need to find my way into a vent somewhere or some locked door, which could take forever running around in here. And we are roughly at about an hour. So I think, unless I can quickly figure this out, I think we may go ahead and wrap things up here today. We did get to see the Xeno a couple of times. Thank gosh for that. Because I know the first time we streamed this, we did not. And that was kind of a letdown for a lot of people. But, you know, a little redemption there. We got to the Xeno. I got killed a couple of times. So, and we showed what we wanted to show here, that we do have working hands in the game. So... You know, I think we've kind of hit it on all points here. So, all right, I'm going to take one last look at chat here, and then I think we will end up the stream. So, all right. Okay, so, all right, guys, thank you so much for coming by to check out what we were doing here today. So, let's see here. Just catching up to the chat here. Let's see here. Hey, Kyle, no problem, man. I appreciate it. Hey, 808GT, thanks. Did try the Mother mod, but was digging it due to the controls. How's this? No, the controls are much better. That's, you know, one of the things that I really wanted to get across is that it's so much better. The quality of life improvements that were made are absolutely so much better than what the original Mother mod ever was. I mean, it is night and day. The game feels pretty much fully playable now. And, you know, obviously it has its issues. It is still a very early release of a mod. There we go. Throw that up there. But, you know, is it playable? Yes. Is it fun? Yes. Is it more terrifying than it ever was? Yes, absolutely. Yeah, Daniel. Hey, Daniel Leeper, how's it going, man? Glad you could join. Resident Evil, you know, that we tried that mod a couple of months ago. At least we did Resident Evil 2, and I think then we did Resident Evil 7. I didn't really get into 8 very much. But those mods are also fantastic. And, you know, playing, Kyle, you're hitting the nail on the head here. Playing scary flat games in VR, it's just... it takes on a whole new meaning, and it really does get to me. I mean, I still have nightmares of being chased by the family in Resident Evil 7. I mean, those scenes where Mia is attacking you are visceral, and you know, though VR really kind of creates false memories. So let's see here. It feels like your head is a little high. Don't know if this is an OBS thing. It could be Big Bangers. You know, it could also be mod. The mod itself, and I do mention this in the write-up, the scale is a little wonky. So it's one of those things where it really was meant to be played seated a long time ago. So if there's one thing I really wish would be a little better in this mod or any mod for Alien Isolation, is the hands. I'm sorry, the scale. Sorry, I was reading Trevor Stone's comment here. Can you use the hands for me? You know, we just stopped the stream, but if you roll it back just a little bit, time travel a little bit backwards, you see me using the flare, you see me using the gun. So very cool. Kyle, no problem. Like I said, great to great to be able to do this. And Jack B, yes, it does make Aliens great again. Absolutely. Brighten my boring day. Thank you, Steve One. I appreciate that. I'm glad that I could. Thank you for joining us on a Friday for some game streaming. And yeah, so it's gamepad for me. You know, Hoshi, some people like that. I personally, I couldn't get past playing this in VR with a gamepad. It just did not feel good without having the hands. So, and Jack B's making a request here. Looks like he wants to see Doom Dark Ages VR mod by Luke Ross. No 6DoF, but you know, it's still Doom Dark Ages, and you know, absolutely. It is right hand only as far as I know. Yes, Hoshi. So okay, so that would, if you are a lefty, my stepdaughter is a lefty. You know, so yeah, I feel that pain. So I've heard her complain about that in other games in the past as well. So, okay, well, guys, as you hear, I'm starting to lose my voice as I always do on a Friday. But thank you again so much for coming out to join us on our Friday live game stream where we have a little fun. Do come back next week. We will have some other streaming going on, some unannounced stuff probably from me and Ian as we're working through what we're going to be doing on Tuesdays and where Gamescast is going. However, Thursday, solid, come back, be our download. Ian and David are killing it on that show. Definitely one that you don't want to miss. Set your calendars for that. And then Fridays for our game streams. But for me, that's going to do it this week, guys. Thank you so much and have a great weekend, everyone. We'll see you next week.